Welcome along then to the Formula Golf 1000 series here in Donnington Park for the first round of the season in this calendar. Of course, this series has 19 races, a long way to go here, with varying tracks across Europe, Asia and America. So here's the calendar for the season. We obviously start here in Donnington. Monza follows up after this, and we've got the final race in Silverstone later in the season.
So here we are on the grids, 5 red lights, and we are off in our lime car. I know it's kind of an odd team name, but we got a decent start anyway. We're kind of looking towards the outside here of the Golf Sport car. We actually make contact. Somehow, no damage done. I'm actually very surprised the damage model in this game has got my car so indestructible. But yeah, anyway, we actually do end up making it past another car. In fact, we tried to get past this car here, but I think we made contact and I got forced very wide, as you can see, and I ended up dropping back to 20th. So not ideal off the start. We do have pace though. We're looking back up the inside of the Golf Sport car and back up into 19th, and now outside of him still. I think we're just trying to make the move done. He's still on the inside, in fact, but I think that's very, yeah, we have got the move done. And up the field, actually, this guy goes wide, and you can see for yourself why. I'll bring up a replay in a second. This guy here, he just kind of, he's chilling outside. This guy pulls over, and yeah, nothing he can really do that. He's just kind of forced to go off into the gravel. He's lucky he didn't actually hit anyone coming back on. I mean, I kept my car very much out of the way. Alright then, continuing on from the lap, we are at this rate into 18th, and we're looking around the outside of this guy. We drift around the corner, and we move into 17th with what all I can say is a Tokyo Drift move around the corner right there. And again, we look to the outside of this Murray car team, and yep, no avail into there. But we did get a decent exit. I'm not sure if we actually did dive. We do dive down the inside into the final corner, and from 20th at the start we move into 16th. I think one of the cars went off into the grass there on the exit. But yeah, 16th at the start, starting from 20th, is a solid start. For some reason, I checked the rest of the replay, we keep losing the rear end forever. And then here we go. So this is on the same lap. We've gone on the lap 2 now. Are we going to look up the inside of here? No. I mean, we had a look, but going through a move into there is very risky. And if you want to break your car, then that's the place to do it. But moving on towards the chicane, we did get a decent run here. I think we did actually hit him. Yeah, we did. Into the rear, and I got a bunch of bollards stuck in my front wing, but they got rid of themselves pretty quickly. But besides that, we actually did get a pretty good run into the hairpin for 15th. And we do make that move into 15th. Murray was still there making moves. He actually got past the guy I overtook, and we both moved up a position. And so 15th off the start, little lock up, but besides that, decent lap from us. And now it's chasing the guy in front, who I believe is pretty slow. Now, something I must point out: if you look up to the sky, I know you really can't, but the sky is getting darker, and you'll see later on in the race how that affects the Grand Prix. We've got a good run here on the Project Cars 85 car, and we just kind of zoom past a little bit on the grass, but you know what, move done for the time being. Yeah, there you go, around the outside, nice move. One thing that I forgot to even mention was that rain was on the way, and this came to bite me in the arse later on. So here we go, this is the hairpin. The golf guy goes wide and we kind of just hit him. I'm surprised my front wing is still hanging on at this rate, but look what happens now. I have failed to notice that it started raining, and yeah, okay, I go for the move, nice, but look how everyone just peels into the pits. Everyone besides a handful of drivers come into the pits for a tyre change, and I am left out on a wet track. I mean, sure, I've moved up to 6th, but like, I have been left out here without any knowledge of this. But anyway, so this is the end of the lap. We go down the inside at the hairpin, and yeah, I mean, take that as you will. We need to actually get swiped by the Dubai Autodrome car coming into the pits, but we're lucky to avoid him. Anyway, into the pits we go. You know, stopping our marks. For some reason, this guy on the right seems to think bopping his head will make the pit stop any faster, but you know what? If it works, that's brilliant. And now they're both bopping their heads inside each other. Now that is certain to get points. That is a brilliant technique. But anyway, we move out the pits we come. We actually came out in 11th, so not too bad. Literally straight out the points for us. And we're caught up behind this guy right here in the R-seat car, looking actually very quick for us around down the inside. I mean, of course we backed out. We didn't want to die into there. We know the risks go through moving to that corner. So we actually held off into the chicane here, and into the chicane then. It's just kind of following through. We had a bad exit. We had an amazing exit. If I'm going to look to the inside, this is for the points places as well. Into P10. Down the inside we go. And that was a wonderful move. Into the top 10 then. For us. Now we're on wets as well, so no need to worry about pit strategy. I know it's refusing to pop up with any sort of wet weather, but it will eventually. And yep, there you go. Now you can see it. So, still in 10th here. In fact, we did actually start to fall off the pace. I think the wet weather started to catch up with me here. But we had a little incident coming up here. Take this as you will. But yeah, I'll pull up a replay now of what happened from his point of view. So yeah, you can see down the inside he goes, through into here. I try to come back on the track and then just I don't really know what to say, honestly. I think it's just those type of racing incidents. But hey, could be my fault. Now, I'm still running in P10 at the moment, but this is where my race goes down the drain. I go deep into the final corner, hit over some cones, come back on the track, and the Gulf Oil car comes literally right into my car, and I come spinning around and drop a bunch of places. I actually drop down to 17th from that crash, which again just completely ruined my race. And this was the final lap we've gone onto now. You won't be able to see it, I don't think, from this angle. You can see it from this angle. I got overtaken and dropped down to 18th to make my race just that little bit worse. But I think we actually do fight back. We were in the slipstream, or whatever slipstream you can get in this weather, towards the chicane. Just kind of following him through here, waiting for him to make some sort of mistake so we can capitalise on it. We look to the inside, out of it. Again, too far back to make any sort of move. And then into the hairpin. We look to the outside line, try to switch through to the inside, to no avail. And from there, I think I just kind of gave up. If I was to make a move here, I definitely messed it up. But down the inside, look to the inside line. We were just too far back to make any sort of move. So 18th across the line then. Not a good race. Hope for something better next weekend. Because my god, that was rubbish.